Silvamore from SNS College of Technology and Department of Computer Engineering. So before two videos I just tell about methods of Java programming and print methods in Java programming. So now we are going to tell about naming conversion and identifiers in Java programming. Okay, so today, so now go naming conversion or identifiers in Java programming. Okay, so what is a naming conversion means? So each and every programming line have a class files and object files and methods and variables. So each one have different naming conversion. So in this video we just saw about class, interface and method and packages, okay, and variables. Okay, so in this video we just see about class naming conversion 1. So 2 is an method, 3 is an interface, 4th one is a variable. Okay, so the four things are now we are going to see about in a naming conversion. Okay, so first one is a class. So in each and every programming we have a class file. So we need to find the class name and object file. So each class files contains some class name for example animal or a car or a tree. So each class name contains first letter of class name is uppercase. So in a class each word starts with uppercase. Okay, this is one point. So next one, each inner words, I mean suppose we have two different words, means animal, cat, or birds, parrot. It means it's like a inner first word. That's mean. So each inner word begins with uppercase. Okay, so this is the second one. So this is the two line is very important thing. So based on this we are define the class names. Okay, for example, so in a class we using a string means yes string. So the S is an uppercase. Okay, so next one string buffer. So string. So buffer is another word. So it is also starting with uppercase. So it is mentioned with each inner words begin with uppercase. So that string buffer. So the S, B and S is an uppercase. Okay. So another that data input string. So data is one word, input is another word, and stream is another word. So D, I, S. These are three things are uppercase. Okay, so this is the class naming conversion in Java. So next one, method. So method means, so each first word starting with lowercase. Okay, so each word starting with lowercase and each inner word begins with uppercase. Okay, uppercase. So why it is starting with lowercase and uppercase means the method is one type of object. It is referred to the class. So that's why we used in first word is in lowercase. For example, compare. Okay, so C is a lowercase. Okay, C is a lowercase. Next one, concat. So C is a lowercase. So next example contains each inner word begins with uppercase. So now I am going to compare with the two strings to check to uppercase. So here T is a lowercase, U is an uppercase, C is an uppercase. So this is all about method naming conversion. Okay, so next one is an interface. So interface nothing but it is the same as an class naming convention. Okay, so interface also each word starting with uppercase, and each inner word begins with uppercase. Okay, so it is also so interface also starting with same class. Okay, for example an interface, for example, it is an runnable, runnable, runnable. So R is an uppercase. Okay, action and listener is an A and L is an uppercase. Okay, so this is the interface naming convention Java. So next one, variable. So variable is called as a variable or a methods. So in a variable they using it is a combination of alphabets and numericals and underscores and dollar symbol. So it is a combination of A to Z and A to Z and underscore and dollar symbol. Okay, so each variable working with these following methods. Okay, so and also the variable not used the not start with digit. Okay, not used with the digit. Next one, it is not a keyword. Okay, so next one, it is a case sensitive. Case sensitive example, so M A N as well as M A N. So here this is a one variable, this is a variable, another variable. So variable 1, variable 2. So this is how the variable naming convention identified in Java. So this is identifiers or a naming convention. So these are about the naming convention and are identifiers in Java programming languages. Thank you.